But at the end of 3 days, you're going to have a path for this year, and you're going to know what stopped you in the past. Like, what do you really want? What's gotten in the way? Has it been certain fears, and we're going to get rid of them? Has it been some limiting beliefs or stories? Is there a skill you're missing? Is there a habit that's getting in the way? And then you're going to put together your plan, and then we're going to help you create momentum. And then you're also part of a community. You know, we started the first year with 300,000 people. The second was 800,000. Last year was 1.1 million people from 193 countries, every country in the world. Imagine it'd be 20 stadiums full of people for 3 days in a row that are going and changing their life. And then every night, there's no charge for it, but my charge is you got to do some homework here. So I know you're doing it. And then they put it on Facebook or they put it on the other pieces. And I go and watch them, the videos. I mean, I'm all night long. It's one of the most beautiful things in the world, seeing people make these gigantic changes. I mean, you know, a woman who was watching on a phone, she'd been kicked out of her house, sleeping in her car, and everybody's helped her out. And now she's got 2 different jobs. She's doing what she loves. A guy that just got out of prison couldn't see his daughter, you know, because he was so intense before. Now he's back with his daughter. A guy that was having trouble in his business, now he's growing his business to $50 million, was doing $3 million just 3 years ago, all from just this one event. So if you want to go, you go to Time to Rise Summit.com, and just get yourself registered and come and attend, and we'd love to be able to serve you. And we're going to just this time for this year.
Rob, can you put the link below as well? Can I give you a gift?
Yes, please.
Okay. Rob, is it where I think before you bring it in? So when we were walking in, you came in your helicopter, we walked into the building. And when we walked in, I want to say 8 years ago, I'm in an auction and I buy 3 statues that I've been wanting to have for a long time in my office, okay? And it wasn't easy to get because you have to get it from somebody that's on the inside. So even when I became a minority owner of the Yankees, one of the guys that's a Pittsburgh Steelers owner called me and said, hey, I noticed that you have this statue. Can I buy it from you? I said, dude, I don't want to sell it. I don't want to do any of that. We walked in here. You commented on the Batman that I had outside. I want to gift it to you, man. I just want to hand it over to you, and it's yours wherever you wanted to get it.
What a cool
We've had it here for almost 8 years. In every office I've ran, it's been there.
I don't need, I mean, you're so kind to do that. It's beyond kind.
I know you don't need it. I know you can go by. No. But when you came in, the reaction I saw.
Because I have my underwater. You know, I have a,
yeah, when you said that, I said, you know what? I love it. I love that it was very innocent, sincere. So this right here, it's an official one. I'm sure you're going to appreciate it having it.
Oh, my God. That's
I thought it would be better you having it than me having it.
No, that is unbelievably generous. I have in my home, I actually got into playing, as I shared with you, playing sports. And one of them that I started playing was I was really playing racquetball, and I got into squash. And it's like, I have this big home, and they're like, you can't build a squash court here. And I said, yes, we can. We're going to go down. I said, you can't go down. The water's on this side, the intercoastal, and the ocean's on this side. It's below the water table. And I said, have you ever been to Atlantis? Have you ever been to Scripps? I said, we'll build it. They go, they'll never get approved. I said, the people here in this town are my fans. We'll get it approved. We thought it'd take 1.5 years, took 3 years. So we have 8,000 square feet underground of bowling alleys and basketball and all this stuff for my kids and grandkids. And I actually was going to an auction, and then I was in a seminar, so I couldn't complete it. And I had for an auction for one of the suits like this. So that's why I was admiring it. That is so crazy.
Well, it's yours now. Now you can add that over there. You coming out here, I really appreciate it. And like I said to you earlier, man, you're an inspiration to millions, including this guy. I appreciate the great work you've done in your dedication to people for making other people's lives better. I'm grateful for you, brother. I want you to know that.
I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful that you're out there. I'm grateful that you tell the truth. You know, so very few people are willing to tell the truth. Everybody's trying to, position themselves. And one of the things I really respect about you is that, as well as, it's one thing to talk a good game, but you and I both have lived it. And when you produce results and you speak, there's a different conviction than something you read about or heard about. And so I really honor you, PBD.
Thank you.
Patrick, for all that you've done.
I appreciate it.
I really respect you, and I look forward to our friendship growing.